Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Karen Reborn. For those who are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. And for the returning subscribers, thank you so much for always appreciating my content and coming back. So today, we are going to do something very unique and different. And I'm going to take you through some history that you're going to enjoy. So kindly ensure that you watch this video to the end so that you can get to learn something about our land, Kenya. At this point, we are getting into Fort Jesus, and we are being shown the artifacts that were discovered from the excavations of Fort Jesus. We found a tour guide called Omar who was getting us through the tour and telling us stories about the place called Fort Jesus, and we really enjoyed working together with him. Fort Jesus was built by the Portuguese in 1593 to 1596, and it was built to protect the port of Mombasa. Fort Jesus was as well built in the shape of a man. That is why it was named Fort Jesus. We can see the firearms that were used by these Portuguese during the war, and at the top of Fort Jesus where we are standing right now, that is where they could stand and aim the enemy from this hole that you can see over there with the firearm that was directed towards it. That is where they stood as they fought the enemy. We were as well told that this was the kitchen that they used to cook. Inside, you can see we have, the place is well set, that you can see it so well. The dining table is well set. You can see that. This door was made with the strongest wood, and we even tried pulling it, and it's so heavy. The wood was so heavy. Inside here, we can see the dining plates that were here are very well kept, that these Portuguese used to eat. We can see them there. The pots, you can see them. This is the area where things that were recovered were put after the shipwreck. We can see the image that is over there. These were people struggling during that time when there was shipwreck, struggling for their lives, and all that is explained. The information about shipwreck is provided over there. I zoomed it in. You can go and read it. You got to understand more about Mombasa wreck excavation. The seat that we are going to see over here, this is the seat that was used by the queen or the princess. It's a lady seat. As we can see, it was meant for them. It was made so many years ago. It was made so many years ago, and you can all see it. It's so old, and they still kept it up to now. Another ship is over there, a canoe. You can see it so well. Yes, this is a picture of Fort Jesus. This is how it looks like when you're outside. Look at those artifacts that are there. Look at this thing that they used to shield themselves. The artifacts that are here, that they used, the women could hang them on their neck, just like necklaces, I mean. They're over there. The drum over there. We have another canoe over here. It was made, with the ropes, you can see. They really had a very nice way of inventing things and making them look so beautiful. They still look so beautiful even if it's been so long. Look at those artifacts that are over there. And these are new. I guess the Arabs that came after these Portuguese, they're the people that made these. These are the seashells over here. I think they just added all these later on. The suitcase of Omari. That is the picture of Omari, as you can see. It's a statue over there. It's inside the museum or inside the building over there. It's Omani statue. Then we have now the Fort Jesus. This is the church inside the Fort Jesus, where the father and most of the people that stayed here, the Portuguese, used to come and pray over here. It is just that it fell off because it's been so long. Yeah. So this is the church. You can see the door. You can see the way through it. And all that. Then, as you can see, the buildings over here, they're so new. They were renovated. That is the museum that we were inside when I was showing you all the pictures of artifacts. Then this over here is the tank. This is a water tank or cistern. It is about 76 feet. That is close to 17 meters. This is where the Portuguese used to harvest water, and it's still there. And water is, I could feel there was some drips of water we could see, as well as when you talk through the spaces over there, you could hear the sounds that were coming out, the echo. That means that is a very, very huge tank over there that they used to keep water. Kisima cha Waumani. Waumani walichimba kisima Pindi. Yes, you can read that. You continue reading that. Then we now went to the other side to see the water tank again. This is the top of that water tank. We crossed over to the other side and saw it. You can see the drops of water over there. And you can also see how deep this was. Though I could not capture it so well, but it's so deep. At this point, we are being taken to the latrines that were used by the Portuguese. As you can see the picture over here, that is the latrine. It is in a very open place. Then after that, we went to the place that the father's body was recovered. You can see that those were the bones of the father, the Catholic father. Yes, and the way the father was buried, you can see the hands are together. That means that is the Catholic father. And again, they noticed that this father was a Catholic because they discovered a double cross made of bronze hanging on his neck during the time that they found him. The body has been there for over 300 years, as you can see. This is one of the Portuguese warships that was sunk during Omani siege in 1697, as you can see it. Look at those artifacts, look at those weapons over there. Okay, we have another statue here. I hope you can see it well. It's dressed in Swahili dress.
Post office, banks,
Then over here we have the whale. These are the jawbones.
British colonial government
Mm-hmm.
offices. No.
Hey, look at that.
The fish too. Here we have the bones, the fish bones.
And they are so hard. And they were able to be preserved over that long time. The history about them is also stated somewhere here. How this whale got here. We have the story over here. If you can see this. The humpback whale, how it got here. It was 48 feet. Hey. Yes, look at that.